Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of A Gardener's Journey Homestead. I am Barbara. So good to be here. We're in my tunnel. I only have a few minutes before the sun goes down, but you know what? That's not gonna stop me because I got things to do. It's been a busy day already, but it's my first time being able to come out here. And so one of the first things I'm gonna do is we're gonna go over to the tomato row and we're actually gonna pick the green tomatoes. Frost is coming, y'all. Frost is coming in the next 48 to 72 hours is what is projected. So it's about 2 weeks later than the estimated time frame that we were looking for. But the tomatoes are not going to make it. They're not blushing except the little cherry ones. So let's go over to the tomato row and let's see what we can pick. Y'all, as soon as I walked over here, I was like, okay, y'all going to make me look bad to YouTube because what do I see? Oh, it just came off. Look at that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Y'all, I cannot believe I have come out here so many times and the only things that were blushing were the cherry tomatoes. And forget blushing, these are like completely red. So I knew that these were blushing, but y'all, I got 3 regular tomatoes. Look at that. I can't believe it. I have 3 that are blushing. They're like the paste tomatoes. I don't know if you can tell, but that one's blushing. So I'm gonna put them on my counter and see what happens. And then I have some perfectly good green tomatoes that have no blushing. So the ones that are paste tomatoes, I think I'm going to leave. I'm going to press my luck for 2 more days. I have, 2 more days before the frost is supposed to be here. So I'm going to see if they'll blush in the next 48 hours. Because if they blush, then they'll definitely turn red on my counter. If they don't blush, then yeah. And I went ahead and picked these and not give them a chance to blush because my uncle called and he wanted some green tomatoes. He's like, niece, do you have any green tomatoes? I was like, yes, I do. So he's like, will you bring me some? And so I said, I will, because they want to make fried green tomatoes. What I don't know is, can you make fried green tomatoes out of paste tomatoes? I mean, I guess you could, but I don't think it would be good. Because, I mean, I guess you want like a slicing tomato. Y'all let me know. So the rest of these are like paste tomatoes. Man, it would be so, look, I don't need any more. I don't need any more. But if they were to blush, I'm just saying, I could, put them in my freezer, right? But I picked these for him so that he can make him some fried green tomatoes. And then I'm going to press my luck and see if I can get, if something else will blush in 2 days. Because literally, y'all, I was out here 2 days ago. None of this was blushing. And I just didn't have time to pick them. And I've been talking, not bad, but I've been talking about these tomatoes and now they're going to come while I'm on camera. It's like, we blushing, sis? I don't know. Like, what's wrong with your eyes? So anywho, so that's where we are. So it's getting dark. I'll finish up this video tomorrow. So I got a couple other things that I want to show you and a couple other things that we're going to do. But I want you to be able to see it in the light. So I'll turn the camera back on tomorrow. We'll just make this a 2-day thing. How about that? Okay, y'all, I'm back. So it's been a couple of days since I did the video. Y'all know how it goes. Lifing. That's what's happening. So last night it got cold. It did not freeze, but it got cold. It got to like 35 degrees. And I did not come out here and get the rest of the tomatoes. So let's go peek and see what happened to the tomatoes, if anything. Now, by the time I closed the tunnel, it was like 44, 45 degrees in the tunnel when I closed it up. So it should have stayed, but still 45 degrees is kind of low for tomatoes. So let's go take a peek and see what happened. Okay, they still there. They are still there. Let's see if I can get you. It's hard because they're blending in with the green leaves, but got quite a bit still on here. They look fine. At this point, they're not gonna ripen up, but plenty of green ones still there. So we might as well just take all the green ones and yeah, because it's over. Tonight it's gonna get to like 25 degrees. So they're not gonna make it, and I'm not trying to protect them. So let's just get the rest of the green tomatoes. I dropped off a delivery to my uncle on yesterday. I wish I would have given him more, because I got plenty and I don't know that I'm gonna have time to do anything with them. But let's at least get them and we'll go from there. That's all of my basket of green tomatoes. This basket is pretty big, and it's probably, I would say, 30% full. It's pretty heavy. You know, the gardener in me is like, it's a shame they didn't get a chance to see their full life. I mean, look at that. And it's so funny because what I planted out here mostly were cherry tomatoes and paste tomatoes. Because I was like, okay, you can always use paste tomatoes to make more sauce. Do I need any? I don't, y'all. But remember, I planted this to see if I could get them ripened before the frost. And I planted these, I don't remember. We put them in the ground maybe in August, late August or something like that. So obviously they didn't have a chance to get red before the frost, which is fine. It was just an extra success. I had already started the plants, so we put them in the ground. But it's amazing how with no disease and pest pressure, how they do. Like, none of these tomatoes have anything on them. And look how big this is. So this is a Salvatierra Select, and I did Amish paste, which the Amish paste did well out there, but my Salvatierra Select out in the garden did not do well this summer, which was odd. I don't know why, because the summer before that last they did great. But in here, y'all see how big these tomatoes are? Hold on, I'm sorry, that's Amish paste. This is a Salvatierra Select. I got tons of them. And I'm like, it's a shame that you didn't get a chance to see your good life. But oh well. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these green tomatoes. Again, can you use the paste tomatoes for fried green tomatoes? Or does it need to be a slicing tomato? I don't know. And I've heard that you can make chow chow with it. I need to really just find somebody to give them to, because I really don't need to add anything else on my plate. I'm trying to get a whole bunch of stuff done before we leave, and I don't know that I'm going to have time to make chow chow and get that done. And I wouldn't think I could put them in the freezer and do it. I don't know. We're going to figure out something to do with them. But now we have harvested, like, this is I know I've been saying this for like a month, like a final harvest. Like, this is for real. The for real final summer harvest. No more summer stuff. Like, this is it, for real. Like, for real. But now, let's go harvest some fall stuff. Because I got some fall stuff ready, some spinach and some bok choy. And I am taking it to my brother today. So I'm giving away lots of stuff to family. So that way things don't go bad or overgrow while I'm gone. And it'll give it a chance to regrow. Like the spinach, it'll be, able to regrow while I'm gone. And so let me just go ahead and take it down some. Look at that bok choy. Oh, it's beautiful. And it's good too. So I'm going to harvest some of this. That'll also give me some space in the bed. Okay, the harvest is plentiful. This basket is so heavy. So I had the tomatoes at the bottom, and then I got tons of bok choy and spinach, and then more bok choy here. Like, do y'all see that? Plenty. Yeah, my sister-in-law is gonna be very, very, very happy. I have some kale I can do, but I'm out of time. So for this, she's gonna have to get bok choy and spinach, which I know she'll be most excited to get. So y'all, that's it. That is it. I gotta take this in the house, and I gotta get ready for a meeting. So I came out here this morning. I'm always on limited time. But you know what? We get it done. We get it done. It's so nice to come out here. It feels good in here now. It's like 59, 60 degrees. It's probably 35 to 40 degrees outside, but it feels mighty good in here. But y'all, just to see the greenery, it just, it's like life. So whereas one crop is done, our tomatoes, we are just now getting into the fall harvest with bok choy and spinach. So a great big harvest today that I'm gonna give to my my brother and my sister-in-law. So I'm gonna go make that delivery today. So that feels really good. And yeah, so the summer garden is really officially over. Tomatoes done. If you have some recipes, just in case I feel inspired and I got a few minutes, drop them below for these green tomatoes. Otherwise, if you're in my area and you're local and you want these green tomatoes, hit me up because you can have them. You can have them. So I'll be back for because I still got some more stuff to do. We gotta obviously take down the tomato plants, and then I still am trying to get this last row planted. We're gonna get it done. We are going to get it done. But thank you guys for joining me today. The frost is coming. It's supposed to get 25 tonight, so we are prepared for the frost. And one thing I am glad about is that I only have plants in the tunnel. So I didn't have to do a mad dash last night, making hoops, putting stuff on the outside garden, all that. That I am very thankful for because I really don't need that right now. So I'm glad that everything is going to be tucked in nice. The sides are down. It's closed up. So all should be well. I think it's going to be 25 to 27, 2 nights in a row. But everything in here should be just fine, just dandy. It's gonna be up to like 55 today. It's 60 degrees in here right now. I'm actually just gonna leave it closed so that I can just trap the heating in, and then all should be well. So I'll see you the next time I come out to the tunnel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I know that some of you have already had snow, you've already had your frost, but if yours is on the way like mine, I hope that you do whatever you can to get all of your last minute harvest and get your garden beds prepped and ready for the cold. It's been a great summer season, but we're not done yet. So thank you guys for joining me. Remember, gardening is a journey. Let's grow together. I'll see you next time, friend.